about to win so big.
Jimmy Rollins, the first one. Sucks. He's tough.
I can beyond use him right now. What should my Twitter handle be? TPS?
Alright, we're here. FBG Bro Show. 5:31. Day after Memorial Day. We're back after a long hiatus, actually. We kind of said we were doing these every day, but we'll get better at that. And it was also a holiday weekend, so a lot of shit went down this week. So, and Connor's making a Twitter at TPS Connor.
Probably Crusoe 3 maybe. At
Crusoe
TPS
3.
Crusoe 3. Nah, I don't know.
Well,
Well, you know what? I'll update you.
we'll
I'm
leave-
gonna think on it right now, and then I'm gonna get back before we end this right now.
Okay.
You know?
Uh,
I don't want to rush it.
No.
This is gonna be my name for good. I don't want to come out with something.
that can't be rushed.
Yeah.
It can't be.
Next thing you know, I'm throwing out something racist, and I got people up in arms.
Yeah.
You know, everything's under a microscope today.
Gorilla attack happened in the Cincinnati Zoo.
Yeah.
Worst Parents Award goes to that kid's parents.
Right.
I don't know how you let the
And
kid
then-
fall in the fucking exhibit where a huge gorilla is about to... He's going to maim the kid. He was literally dragging him around like he was his toy.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
But
So-
sometimes he was kind of giving him like a cradle, or like, he would pick him up.
Yeah, no, at times he looked like he was friendly, and then he was like, come here, motherfucker.
Yeah,
And
but
I
at
know,
any
like,
moment,
he was
at any
like,
moment,
what?
dude, he could have crushed him. With literally one hand, he could have crushed him.
Yeah, but he didn't. So like,
Lucky.
you know,
Lucky.
they should they should have hit the big guy with a trank, in my opinion. I mean, they think.
Well,
about it.
no, the thing is, the gorilla's skin is too thick.
They're savages.
I just wouldn't...
So
They're
I didn't
full
really
on
couldn't care
kids.
less about the fucking gorilla. Like, this shit doesn't matter to them.
Dude, fuck that kid. He just got him killed.
It's a gorilla.
Dude, you wake up one.
Yeah, no, but like when it's a human versus an
Don't.
animal, like the animal like is gonna get killed every time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it doesn't matter how many.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter how many activists like. You're like, yeah, it's terrible the gorilla died, but what are you gonna do? Watch him kill a 4-year-old
Yeah,
kid
exactly.
that innocently jumped into the thing?
It's a
he's-
gorilla.
'cause he's
It doesn't
4 years
matter.
old. Exactly.
Doesn't
so,
matter.
whatever. I thought he should have been shot.
Just one
before.
less gorilla in the
He
world.
should have
don't
been
need.
saying tough go for the gorilla because
Tough go
yeah,
for the
yeah,
you
gorilla.
wake up
yeah.
one morning and you're like, you know, what's good? Same
Oh,
old,
yeah. Unfortunate.
Same old slinging shit at the walls in the zoo. And
Pour one out-
next
pour
thing
one
you
out
know,
for
you
that
see
gorilla.
some woman letting her kid climb all up in there, and you go out of your way to not kill him. You know, you just drag him around. You think you're having a good time with him, and next thing you know, you take a bullet.
I feel that.
Like
Sorry.
Yeah.
that's
Sorry.
a big, you know,
Tough sitch,
that's
tough go
break.
for the gorilla, tough day for him, for sure.
Not a gambler, not a betting
Yeah.
man. Ape primate.
Timu Solani was golfing with his boys. For those of you that don't know, Timu Solani,
You're an idiot if you don't know who he is.
yeah, pretty much
Jofa
hockey
City.
legend, retired back in 2014.
only one
Big time
repping it, Jofa.
Anaheim Duck.
Legend.
So basically, he's with his boys, and there's a golf shot that goes like right next to the creek, like right by the red line. And instead of playing it and giving himself relief, he decided to take it upon himself to do like this Derek Jeets like inside out type of swing, and like he just
Nice.
ended up chunking the shit out of it. You have to watch it on the blog because like I don't know how to get the video in here. I'm sorry, like I don't want to steal people's
We're gonna
videos.
figure it out.
So, but yeah, we're gonna figure that out. So
Smart guys.
yeah, he chunks it and falls into the
Silicone
water,
Valley.
and it was hysterical. I mean, in my opinion, like that's how you have to play out there on the links. Like, there's no excuses. Like, if your ball lands next to the water, like you play it how it lies. If you're not playing with a lefty and you can't flip it around and hit it lefty, like you're beat, dude. Like, if you have to take a plunge, you take a plunge. So,
Yeah. Fair.
Definitely know the depth of the water you're standing next to too. That looked like it played a factor. It looked like he
Right,
kind of
'cause he
swung,
stepped
lost his
back.
balance, stepped, assuming that there was just coast right there in the beginning part of the
Yeah.
water, and just
he stepped back
went
pretty
under.
confidently too.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, I'll just walk on this water, and like it was like 4 feet.
He's
of
like,
water.
I'm gonna Jesus this thing right
And
now.
it was a graceful fall though. Like he was just like, whoa, and then everybody's like, oh no.
Literally, that's what he said. He straight up said, "I'm gonna Morgan Freeman, Bruce Almighty this
Basically.
walk on this pond,"
Basically.
and it came back to bite him in the ass.
92-year-old yesterday threw out the first pitch at the Mariners game for Memorial Day.
Guy was hauling ass out there.
Great way to end Fleet Week, Memorial Day. A lot of American values being
Nice.
thrown right in your face. Loved it. I think his name was Burt Waldron, something like that.
Something very classic.
The guy ran out there.
That sounds like
the guy ran out there faster than most people like our age could run, like 70 years younger, because like everybody in America is fat.
Yeah,
the guy was hauling it, and then he went out there and just whipped the pitch, and then he like lefty hook too. Like he just gave him nasty Kershaw lefty snapdragon, and then that was it. That was pretty cool stuff. And then last night we had a lot of sports. So we'll get right into that. We'll start with the Stanley Cup because the basketball is probably going to take us into a whole nother discussion about where KD is going to be playing next season. Stanley Cup Game 1, the Pens won it 3-2.
Rough way to go out
Yeah.
for Game 1 for the Sharks.
Under
3 minutes to go. Bonino, 5 game-winning goals in the playoffs.
Unbelievable stat.
HBK line, it's the gayest nickname ever in sports, but Hagelin.
Back. Okay, yeah, Penguins won last night. Okay, continue from there. Might just leave this in the shows. It's kind of funny.
Sharks need to respond. They need to win, and I think they will do that. They're going to split the first 2 games. Send it back to Shark Tank, 1-1. Let's go Sharks.
Yeah, I don't see the Sharks going down 2-0 in the series.
I mean, even if they do, I think. Yeah, no, I what I noticed just throughout the pace of the play, even when the Pens were up 2-0, the Sharks really didn't look phased because they knew that it was pretty evenly matched. I think the Pens, just made some good plays to get those first 2 goals, and then the Sharks were able to answer right away. So I don't see any reason why this series wouldn't go at least 6 or 7 games. I think it's going to depend a lot on the home field advantage, and it's imperative that the Sharks now win this second game because you don't want to go back to San Jose in a 2-0 run. That's for sure.
Sid had a crazy game. His assist on Connor Sheary's goal was absurd.
Oh yeah. And that was a good finish too. I don't know how that really got through.
And Sheary's goal was sick.
UMass,
baby.
That goal was a snipe. That was ridiculous.
Also, I mean, Crosby's assist was...
It was world class.
Just as good as the shot.
Dude, the fact that he's just so quick, like, as soon as he was stopping coming out of his rescue curl, it was like, boom, 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 and then he's already thrown it to the middle. No one can keep pace with him.
Great shot. Great everything. Great play.
Everyone kind of sleeps on him or forgets or just hates him.
Yeah,
so,
basically.
But he's having an awesome postseason, and so is the rest of the Penguins squad, pretty much. What did you say today? Dupuis was currently still on the roster now.
No, he was retired.
Oh, okay.
He was retired.
Did you read
he
the
had retired
article
last season
on Gino's website?
He was in the league last year now.
Yeah,
Definitely.
but he was hurt though, like pretty much the whole season. But he's
because of the
blood clots.
stuff.
He was forced to retire. Yeah,
so
this year.
Pascal Dupuis retiring on blood clots. Poor guy. I still think Sharks are too talented to go down 2-0, and I thought they had the game. If I was going to guess who was going to win it when it was still tied up 2-2, I thought the Sharks had.
They're going to win.
The momentum for sure, at least offensively.
One of those goals was sick too. Actually, that wraparound was crazy.
Yeah, it was. Both their goals. Yeah.
Eaton's 0 for 4 with a walk. I'm about to drop him.
All right, next up. Basketball.
Yeah, Western Conference Game 7 last night. I mean, great game all around.
I mean, you knew that Golden State was going to win though. Game 7 though. Game 6 with the chance for OKC.
From 2:01 in the second quarter, I think there was a swing where Golden State from 2 minutes left in the second quarter into the end of the third, Golden State outscored them 38-15, and that's with the Thunder having, I think it was like an 8-point lead going in the half or 6-point lead after Steph made that crazy high glass layup. Yeah. Now I think the biggest debates now. I mean, listen, like a lot of people knew like it was going to be tough for OKC to win last night. I mean, it's just so hard when you can hit that many shots from the perimeter. I mean, they didn't even need to get in the boards, and like Adams was a non-factor. They hit most of their shots off Adams.
Adams 4 for 11.
It was
straight up. With Adams.
Let's put it this way.
Literally this close to the ball every time.
OKC, Game 6, basically, it was all Russ and KD trying to do it themselves. So then in Game 7, they thought, let me give it to the role players to give them a chance, because the Game 6 didn't work when the superstars did it, and they fucked up. They screwed up. Adams 4 for 11. I don't know who. Everyone else though didn't shoot well. So what are they going to do? Like that's it.
Adams wasn't going up strong the whole game. Like he could have been on the line, for 10 more opportunities.
Yeah.
Like,
We changed the game.
For some reason, he gets in the middle, and he's clearly the biggest man in the middle. And instead of just going up, all he has to do is just reach up, and he yams it. Like I don't know why he doesn't go up every time and just try to draw a foul. And then I don't like the rest of the role players on that team has to offer. I mean, I can't stand Cantor.
Cantor looks like
terrible.
I can't stand.
I
can't stand Waiters, dude. I mean,
Waiters missed every shot.
How many threes?
And him and
is he gonna
KD
miss?
have been getting into it on the bench too.
Oh, I mean, if I was KD too, I'd be like, Waiters, wake up.
Dude,
You missed every shot.
What I couldn't figure out is why is Morrow not coming into the game?
Yeah,
He seems like he's been sinking a ton of 3-pointers, and Waiters can't hit anything. So I'm just curious because as soon as Katie and Russ would drive the lane, they would be kicking it to either Surge or they'd be kicking it to Waiters every
Surge
time.
too. Surge didn't have a better
Surge
game
was
than that.
off.
Come on.
I heard something that
Surge is arguably their best role player.
48% from 3.
48% from 3, which I'll tell you one thing, it does not even look even close. He looks like he's about 10%.
Well, that's probably a pretty small sample size. Durant and
That's
Westbrook
true.
are
It's
taking
not like
all the
he's taking.
shots.
It's not like
Durant
he's
and Westbrook
taking
are taking all the
threes in
shots.
postseason.
It was their game to lose. They
He still
lost
takes
it,
a
so.
decent amount.
Listen,
though.
when
It's
you
like,
have-
when they bring it, why not throw Morrow on the wing?
Yeah.
Why are they putting Waiters and fucking huge Serge Ibaka? I get he can shoot, but like that's not his deal.
Let's segue
Like,
it-
throw Morrow
let's
in the
segue this
corner and let
into-
him pick him apart.
Yeah.
Let's segue this
You're
into
gonna do
KD's potential landing spots. Personally, like I was reading up a lot about it today, and I was just kind of thinking about it as well. I think KD is just going to go back to OKC.
he is. Yeah.
I mean,
He'll make the most money
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
He'll make the most money
well,
there.
I don't even think it's about that for him because you have to look at it from a player's perspective too.
Just
You
so
came
bad.
so close. When he was with Seattle, the team was just starting up in OKC. He took it by storm. He was a superstar coming out of Texas. Brought them to a final in 2012. And the past 5 seasons, he's lost 4 out of those 5 seasons to the eventual NBA champion. So you have to give him some credit here. And also another stat I saw.
Playing in a horrible era.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Brutal. He's
playing with
absolutely,
LeBron
and
and
like you
stuff
got to
right
feel
now.
for the guy because he's as good as any of them.
He could have.
He's
3
really as good
rings
as
right
any
now.
of them. And I read a stat last night. Kevin Durant in the Western Conference, in a conference final, has scored 25 points in at least 7 of the games.
Oh, I saw that too.
And the only other players to do that are Jordan and LeBron. I mean, the guy's the real deal. He's been missing, I feel like, just one more piece. One more piece.
Yeah.
So OKC's really got to give him.
They only have a big 2.
Listen, this is what it's going to come down to. I think the
Adams is
Spurs.
a beast next year, though. But I think they need a different piece than
Right,
Adams. Ibaka's not that third piece. Adams isn't
They're
that
missing
third
a
piece.
third guy.
They need
someone who's gonna come in
one
and-
3-point shooter, I think, just on the outside. Like, just one 3-point specialist.
Dude, Granderson, that is horrible. Horrible.
But
Did anyone watch that?
yeah. That was but
Tough play.
where else would he go?
That thing
I
was
still think
made
the
up
Celtics.
for it.
Dude, the Celtics are gonna push.
Well,
They
the
have enough-
Celtics are going to throw
They have
money
a lot
in
of
his
money,
face.
and
The
they have
Spurs
they have
are.
the 3rd pick. Avery Bradley, Isaiah, they're good. They're legit. They can make a run with
They are
him.
very good.
They can.
Yeah, that's a legitimate team. to
Other
make a
than
push.
that, though,
I would agree with the
OKC is-
statement of them staying in OKC, though. I
Yeah,
think
but if
he's
he
gonna-
leaves OKC's shafted. They're shafted.
I think also.
Yeah, because it can't just be Russ.
Yeah.
I think
Unless
honestly, you know what's
honestly,
gonna
they
happen?
would have a ton of cap, and if they brought in 2 more guys for us,
The Clips. Listen to this. They could trade. Silver's right till July. Till July. Was it 1st or something like that's when the free agent starts?
I guess so.
So they can trade KD to Clips for Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin go back to his hometown, Oklahoma, and then he's having problems there.
That's true. He's not
Right?
doing well on-
Maybe that could work. They could find.
Yeah, that's
some way-
feasible.
right. They can find a way to do that. Think about
That's
that.
Yeah, but like, what do they need him for? Because they have Serge Ibaka
They have-
and they have M.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
that's
know.
tough. That's
Maybe,
that's
though.
a GM. No, like that's
They would have.
if that
they
move
would
were
have
to
a lot of
happen, though,
pieces to
you're
move.
restructuring the whole team. You're moving more pieces than just KD to get Blake Griffin. That's for sure.
Yeah, what they need is the role player and like shooters. You know, like I mean, like honestly, like I thought Waiters was garbage. The whole
So
series.
bad.
Yeah, Waiters not good. Not good.
But, like,
I
guys
think
on
he
the
went like
bench, like
4th
Mark,
overall
like,
in
I just I couldn't understand
2009.
the ball. Like, throw him in. Like he did he even get time? This game 7.
I don't think he got any time.
He was in there draining the other games.
Yeah.
I don't think he was in there at all.
Yeah, I think KD stays, but I think they need another piece before they're championship ready.
He's either going there.
They're going to be going up against this Cavaliers roster and this Golden State roster. For the next couple of years, they're just Russ and KD.
Well, let's talk about the finals matchup now. Who do you hate more, LeBron or Steph?
Well, I don't think you hate. Yeah, people don't really hate.
Honestly, I don't really hate either. I don't think.
I don't hate LeBron.
I kind of feel for LeBron in certain times. Do I think he's a jackass?
Yeah, he is.
Hell yeah, with some stuff he does. But are you gonna be like that when you're the best player in the league when you're 19 years old and all you know is basketball since you're able to walk? Like, no,
Yeah.
Sure, of course you're gonna.
Sure.
No way you're not gonna be.
I personally want to see LeBron do it.
Are you gonna act like a king when you've been the king since you were coming out of high school? Yeah.
Well, this is another.
Like LeBron could have been a real douchebag. He is not bad for what he did. He just walked out of high school and was the dope.
But this finals is really crucial though. He might go 2-5 in finals.
Yeah, for sure.
That's bad. That's really bad.
I kind of feel for him.
Yeah, you're playing Golden State twice, who could potentially be the best team ever to play. Still doesn't matter though. It still doesn't matter.
Yeah, because I feel like
he is 2 for 5 right now.
I felt like on the Heat he should have gotten more rings.
He lost to the Spurs in 07.
Yeah.
He lost to the Mavs.
Uh-huh.
He beat
that
the Spurs.
Series against the Mavs, I thought
he lost to the Spurs and he lost to the Warriors.
4. So he's 2 for 4. He won twice. So he could be 2 for 5.
Wait, ready? He lost to the Spurs. He lost to the Mavs.
Huh?
He beat the Spurs.
Right.
He lost to the Spurs. He lost to the Warriors.
This is his 6th in a row.
You counted this one as a win, so that's 4.
What are you idiots talking about?
He has 2 rings, dude.
Yeah, and he lost 4 times in the finals.
Yes.
He's been to 6. This is what is his final?
No. This is going to be 6th.
This is going to be a 6.
I don't think so, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look it up.
I just counted it out.
No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go 2-5.
Ready? His only wins.
Look, I'm like almost positive.
I'm almost positive this is his 6th in a row.
This is his 6th consecutive finals appearance, dude.
All right, I'm checking, guy. Fact checker.
I could be wrong. I'll be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But this is why we're having this discussion.
Okay, going forward now, this finals matchup could potentially be again next year too. And I don't think that
would suck though. That's basketball's problem.
That's what I'm saying. The Warriors Cavs could be the final again next year. Listen, when it was 3-1, I thought for sure the Warriors were going down. I'll be the first one to tell you that. And I think a lot of people would have said that the way they looked on the boards, how Steph was shooting. But they turned it around, made an epic comeback. They're a 73-win team. I think if they go on to beat the Cavs, they'll probably be regarded as one of the best teams ever, right up there with the 96 Bulls, right? You got to put them up there with them. I mean, and I know everybody's going to say the game has changed. It's got softer. They only shoot threes. They don't get in the paint, whatever, this, that, and the other thing.
This is 6.
Oh, this is 6?
He played...
Come on.
All right, so the Lakers were in 08, 09, 10, right? 3 in a row against Celtics, Magic, Celtics again. And then Heat lost to the Mavericks.
Right.
But before that, he made
he made the finals before that.
He made the finals as a 23-year-old.
In 07, right?
Yeah.
Lost to the Spurs.
Okay, I'm saying this was 6 in a row. Oh, you were saying his
I'm saying in total.
Record.
Yeah, I meant total.
Oh, fuck, that's on mine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Idiots.
Yeah, okay, so...
07 he lost.
He lost... Jeez, he lost 4-0 to the Spurs.
Right.
In 07, yeah.
Correct.
That was before the Lakers went on their big run.
Yeah.
Then he lost the Mavericks the next time he finally made the finals in 2011. He smoked Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
So that was with Durant, right?
Yeah. That was in 2012. That's when, yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
Why did I not even mention that? And I just referenced it like 2 minutes before that.
Yeah, and then he went back-to-back years against the Spurs, splitting the series.
Right.
So he won again,
in 2012.
He won again,
13,
got 2 back-to-back rings.
Yes.
Got Oklahoma City and then beat the Spurs. Then lost to the Spurs.
Right.
And now he lost to Golden State.
So right,
now
he's 2 and 4.
Due to beat Golden State.
Correct.
But
that's
he's 2
insane,
for 5
dude.
Overall in the finals. Right now.
There's been back-to-back.
Right now he's 2 and 5 in the finals.
Yes, just those 2 wins in a row.
Yeah.
12
and 5.
13.
He has 5 finals losses.
Yes, to Golden
Spurs.
State, Spurs, Mavericks.
I was
No,
trying to
no,
go.
four,
I was
four,
trying to go
no,
in
four,
chronological order. No, ready? Spurs, Mavs, Golden State.
No, Spurs again.
Spurs again and Golden State. It's 4 times.
Spurs.
4.
Correct. I was right
4.
before.
Okay.
2 and 4.
So he's 2 and 4 right
Yes.
now. Okay.
Yeah, I thought you were talking
No,
about...
not in a row.
I
Not
thought
in
you
a
were
row.
talking
Not in
about-
a total.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. All right. No. Okay. That was a misunderstanding.
Yes.
Dude, that is crazy. Like, that is the
Yeah.
issue of basketball right now, is that the last 4 years,
At least the same
two teams. It was Spurs Heat in 2013, 2014, and now it's Cavs.
Well, it's
and
also
Golden State.
always been LeBron. LeBron just switched teams.
That's kind of
Yeah,
true
LeBron's
too.
that good.
We've seen LeBron in. So right in this shit.
This is his 6th consecutive finals appearance, dude. The
Yeah.
only other people to do that are one was Bill Russell, and then all the others were like random Celtics that I wouldn't
that
even know
were
'cause
on
I
the
don't
team with
follow
all
the
of them.
Celtics.
Yeah.
Going
Yeah.
to the championship
Like-
game. So wait. So
6 in a row. Like, enough's enough.
So the last
Like,
10
fuck
years.
that.
So
Dude, that's how
we
good
watched
it's been,
LeBron
though,
playing a
dude.
That
championship
sucks, though.
game.
That like doesn't change the game. Like they need to have like it just sucks.
But he hasn't
sucks.
won though.
Dude,
He
we've
hasn't
watched
Doesn't
LeBron
matter. It sucks
play
that
in a
he's still in it.
championship game for the last 10 years. You know, with the exception of the 3 Lakers series.
Let's do our pre-series, pre-finals predictions
He
here.
could be amazing right now if he won like just 2 of those.
Yeah.
If he had 4 rings right now, people would give him so much less shit than they already do
Obviously.
with
Right,
the whole
but
MJ
that's-
comparison. I mean, like
Listen, making
That
the
will be what
finals,
it is.
making the finals, and winning the finals, 2 totally
That's
different
that.
things.
Dude, that argument.
that's
that
very
argument's
true
fucking
because
bullshit.
Durant. I
That
completely
argument-
forgot they even made
That
it.
argument
It's a tough argument. It's not
is-
an easy argument.
It's
it's-
eras, it's teams,
it's-
it's who they're going
Dude,
against. It's
going-
so different. The game has changed. Like,
Comparing them, it's personal stats. That's when you compare them. Championships are team based. The players around them like we're sick.
yeah.
That's why. That's
Right.
why it's
Personal
tough
Jordan-
to compare them.
Jordan
Personal
had
stats,
Rodman
really.
and Pippen, which were unbelievable.
That's crazy.
Unbelievable.
And LeBron's really had no one up until now.
Yeah.
No.
We had Bosh and Wade.
I'm sorry.
But that's not the
when he
same
was
though.
with, when he was with Bosh and Wade, that was.
But that's not
those
the
were
same.
two
those were
good teams.
they were nasty, and they were like
We're better than MJ's teams.
that
though.
was low key
No.
kind of the
Not
Definitely
close.
not. Definitely.
That's my
not.
point though. Like when you
that was
compare
like a
them.
continuation of the big 3, which was started primarily by the Celtics.
The
They
Celtics,
started
which
out-
was
which
Garnett,
was
Pierce, and Allen.
Yeah, right.
And then right after that is when they made their big 3.
Like LeBron's gonna have the most points in the playoffs ever. Eventually.
LeBron's going for another 10 years.
Yeah. Like
He's 30 and he's an absolute diesel. It doesn't look like he's slowing up anytime.
I don't
No,
think
yeah,
so.
he'll play until he's 40. He'll retire when he's 40.
I think he'll play until his body just like literally says no.
He
Can't play
also
Dude,
I don't think he's ever been hurt. All right, let's wrap this up. Finals predictions going this way. Who do you got?
Golden State 7. I can't go against them. Too good.
I got the Cavs in 7.
I want the Cavs to win, but
Who's gonna keep up with Steph? No one.
Dude, I got the Cavs in 7 too. They won 2 games last year. They played without Kyrie. They played without Love. They're kind of clicking right now, regardless of if they're
Yeah, they're
clicking
hot.
or not. Though, adding Kyrie and Kevin Love to that NBA roster is definitely
And this is really the
Big
first
push.
time, since LeBron came back to the Cavs that he has his now new big 3
yeah.
intact.
Last year, he
And
was
listen,
basically doing like himself, just like he did when he was.
they've been
young.
sick.
It's true.
What
They
they
go
need to
in-
be
they go
careful of is on the boards. I think they can't let Bogut own them on the boards because Bogut hasn't been good recently.
Yeah.
But you saw how Bismack Biyombo was kind of bossing them up on those 2 games that they lost on the road in Toronto. So that's
Yeah.
something they definitely need to be cautious of. I think they'll handle it well. I think they have a good game plan. I actually think Tyronn Lue has done a really good job. Apparently, him telling LeBron to shut the fuck up, that's the most amazing
You know they
thing
get
ever.
involved in the Cavs. They need
That's
Danny
the most
Fry
amazing
to be
thing
involved.
ever to
Fry
me.
is nice.
Fry's been pretty good.
He needs to be involved.
And,
They
they have,
have good games.
they
for
have
them. They can
Tristan
win.
Thompson down low.
nice.
So
Yeah,
they have a
impact
lot of good
players
role
for me.
players. J.R. Smith.
I was about to say impact players for me. Jr. I think he'll.
Dude,
I'm
Dellavedova was
hoping
an
he
impact
goes off.
player. Dellavedova because of what he brings, dude. He brings heart and he brings grit and he brings.
Yeah,
But he's not going to make or break a finals.
That's true.
But still,
and
he can. If he gets thrown in the game a couple times, he can make some big plays.
How much time do you
It's
think?
a couple threes.
How much time do you think he's going to get though? Realistically, like is he even a reverse?
I think
He-
dude,
he's
Tyronn Lue
lucky.
trusts him.
He's lucky if he gets 15.
Tyronn
minutes.
Lue trusts him though.
Honestly, I
He's just
think,
not going to be out there though. Like who's he going to be out there for?
I
He's
think
going to
the
be
big-
out there when Kyrie's on the bench taking a break,
Yeah, yeah.
and then maybe
Honestly, I think one of the
he's back
biggest
up point
potential.
One of the biggest impact players, in my opinion, is going to be Mozgov, and I hope he uses him.
Oh, dude, he hasn't used him at all.
And then on the Golden
State
State
he's
side,
underused because last year Mozgov beat the shit out of Golden State in the finals.
he was good.
He was good.
Yeah,
He was good.
He
He put up career numbers in the games. Yeah, 100%. So and like you were saying with the rebounding, because we know Golden State's pretty big down low when they decide to throw in Bogut and whatnot. So I think Mozgov, because he's definitely a 7-footer, no?
Yeah.
He's going to add the size, and I think he will definitely add the offensive talent, too.
And I think the X
he definitely
factor...
threw a 1 or 2 20-point, or 20-plus games last year.
The X factor for the Warriors has to be Draymond Green. I think he really hasn't looked sharp. He hasn't looked like himself the past series. He's let his emotions get to him most of the time. So listen, he's got a clean slate now. If he brings the same attitude that he brought to OKC, he's not going to be fortunate enough to beat LeBron. That's for sure.
If Draymond kicks a sack, does he get the boot?
If he kicks a sack again, he will be getting suspended at least one. If he kicks a sack.
Depends on how serious.
If there's another nut shot,
or tries to pull some bullshit. Because I thought what he did last night to Adams was bullshit.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
It looked like he just ripped him down by his arm.
Yeah.
He pulled him down.
And then complained about his face.
Yeah.
What, did it not?
His head or something.
And he was crying.
He was a little cry. He was a little bitch about it.
So that was pretty annoying.
It's like you just dragged 7-footer down to the ground. Just don't do
You
that.
land on top of him. That's what happens when you drag him down.
Just don't do that, Draymond.
He got chugged like Draymond.
That happens when we put him on another poster.
I'm Drake. I'm just gonna say random basketball players' names in the rap songs.
That's what happens when fucking Captain Hook comes at you.
Who's Captain Hook?
Fucking Adams.
Adams is Captain Hook. He's a Dothraki warrior.
That's when Khal Drogo fucking comes at you hard at 7 feet.
Yeah, he's gonna promise you the 7 kingdoms.
So would you rather
Kevin
go
Simmons.
against Steven Adams about to posterize you, or 1v1 fight Khal Drogo?
Probably
getting posterized so I don't get
Adams
brutally
posterizing.
murdered.
Drogo's
For sure.
a
That's it.
That was